Okay, what we have here is sheer whitewash. It has stormed as rain, so take a look. Now I wanted to note on this, over the past couple of days we were supposed to have rain. We were supposed to have storms. That's the reason why everything was whitewashed out in the first place. Look at this. Okay. We were supposed to have storms, and on each of those days I went out and turned it sunny. So by the nighttime, as soon as we would go back inside, or as soon as I went back inside after creating that, it became completely cloudy, overcast, and tried to rain. So each of those times we were supposed to receive rain, and there was no energy movement going on, because I checked outside to be for sure before I came out here. Now that I'm out here, it's like you saw what happened when I walked up to the trees, and so the energy is all activating around. Now I'm wondering, as much as I love my fifth dimensional environments, I'm wondering if I should just let it rain and do its, of course, quote unquote natural thing. Look, as I'm walking up to the tree again, see? That wasn't going on until I walked right up to it. Okay? So this is the energy. Okay, I'm going to explain to you what's happening right here. Now look, over there, see? No wind on it. That's where I'm at, and in direct vicinity of what I'm doing. What happens is the system will wrap, because we're in a matrix. Remember I said this. As you walk through, a person who is activated, the system will basically wrap its gridding around you, and as you move, take a look, as you move through its gridded structure, it starts to activate every grid line. So, what is going to happen probably out of this, that I can see occurring at the moment, is things are going to get more turbulent probably a lot quicker here shortly, because we're going to be out at my parents' house, and of course those areas really trigger hard when I'm out there. They trigger hard when I'm at home, and then of course wherever I'm at, I can easily just breathe in the amount of energy that I want to have from that area, and it does it. You've probably seen that in multiple videos. Daniel can definitely attest to that too. Yep. He's experienced it for himself.
You should experience it for yourself. Go somewhere and take a deep breath in and let it go and see how it activates the area you're at.
Exactly. So as Daniel said, if you didn't hear it, because sometimes he's soft-spoken, you should do it for yourself. Start to go out. Hang out with nature. Try to vibe with it and see what it does. Come on, brother PC. Now when we get back there, things are going to get insane. Okay? Enjoy. Same spot we saw in the video yesterday. Here comes Daniel and Reese Piece. Okay, so you notice when I came in, everything picked up dramatically. Okay, that wasn't an accident. Now, although, and like I said, I'll say this, we already had the turbulent weather, okay? But a co-creation is a co-creation. This was something I was kind of planning on even from last night. Now, if you remember, like I said, there were supposed to be storms beforehand, okay? So each day that I went out, I actually would create the fifth dimension beautiful stuff right over the storm weather. That's what was going on. Okay, so now, we're just kind of flowing with the storm weather. We're going to let that come through now. The best part about it is, storm weather is so charged that you can just pull right directly off of it and create all sorts of wonderful things. Okay? This is one of my best friends in the whole world. And, of course, the day where it's time for him to move and graduate and do better things, I will miss him. He's done some marvelous things while on this planet, things that most people can't fathom. Because they always think of dogs as dogs, just silly, goofy little things, but they're pretty smart. Not only are they pretty smart, they're actually smarter than you. So, while you downplay them a lot and while you down talk and do all the kitty voice thing with them, they understand a lot more than you could ever imagine. So, just keep that in mind. This is a very fun thing for me. Just feeling the extent of the movement, okay? That's one of the things that I like to participate in, is the natural movement, and of course then I can grab what I want from it. Now, this is me maximizing my ability to use ambient energy. This is the energy that's already existing in the atmosphere. It goes way deeper. When you get to the point where you can create your own conditions, and it goes from all the way from like sunny weather, dead weather, stormy weather. You can create any condition that you want just by creating the grid structure, harmonizing with the elements. Okay, that's the other thing, is you got to be able to create the actual grid structure. This is engineering. Okay, because what I've been teaching so far has just been ambient energy. Just reaching and being able to snatch it. That's what I've been teaching. But soon at some point, when I figure out how to do it, because especially for online purposes, at some point I'm going to start teaching you how to engineer environments. I couldn't wait to get out in this. You gotta ask yourself too, how on earth we get just one area so crazy flowy, so crazy like this. It's just one area, because when we were back over there, it wasn't doing that. We had points and moments wherever we were walking that the wind would flow. But this particular area, if you notice, is a non-stop fifth dimensional flow. By the way, I want to note that the sun's starting to come out. This was the day that we were supposed to have, again, nothing but massive storms, and here it is, the fifth dimensional flowing right in front of your faces again. There's the sun, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah! See, we were contemplating as to whether we were just going to let this turn into a storm day, or whether we were going to come out here and do this again, and whether we should just let it go. As you can see, look what's happening. Surprisingly, there really isn't much of a current here, but there's about to be. Isn't much of a current here, but there's about to be. And there it goes. Yeah, take a look at that. That was instantaneous. I myself like those patterns. Okay, now we have a relative calm since we decided to calm it down. That simple, that easy. Oh, the things that happen when I'm filming. Those are actual gunshots out here in the sticks in the country. They all the time. That's what they do. Yeah, just observe how the water behaves. As you can see, I'm not pushing. Look at the calm. Look what's happening. Restoration right back almost to the way it looked before we first started. I mean, that can be changed at literally any given second. Obviously, you've seen this. So, Very real. See that, folks? Okay. Hopefully you saw that. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. One second. I'm right here. Look at. Oh yeah. Observe. Oh yeah. Fifth dimension entails a lot of things. An object of our creation, completely and totally. Okay. I'm going to move over to the side because there's a person sitting over there, right there. So I'm going to wait until they walk away. One of them's driving out now. Notice how the storm dropped and died. The progression of this day has been astronomical. Okay, so this was just after the huge rainstorm. Oh God, so much water. Look at all that. There's not usually running water down this little thing here. Ah. How bright that sun is. Look how distinct it's making everything. Yep, running out of battery. I figure since we're running out of battery, get what I can on it before it goes down. hasn't quit. It's still going, oh my God. Press for time. Get as much as I can. Okay, so if you guys can't see these direct flow movements, there is nothing in the world ever that's going to convince you you're even alive. Probably dead by now. Oh my God, it's not! The other thing is, you can see me coming back and forth here doing this. Okay? I'm literally doing it, then coming back and then starting grabbing stuff right there in front of you that quickly again, and then just playing. Using my knowledge of the grids, get any effect that I choose. I show a lot of air bending or aerokinesis because it's one of the easiest things to demonstrate to people. It's one of the quickest ways to get them to make their connection. This energy is a process where you can use it for anything and everything. Shows how one went one way, the other went the other way. My right hand pulled that one down, my left hand made that one go up. So, this has been one heck of a day. This is November 17th, and we've seen this place go through a lot of stages today. It's been fun. And we watched it go from completely solid gray some of the most beautiful skyscapes. So today's been very beautiful. How every response is a quick, instantaneous movement. I don't have to worry about warming up. Okay? Where you want to?
Another rainbow.
Oh.
Another one just sprouted up.
Oh my goodness, yeah, here's another rainbow. Look how excited I got. Excited too.
Lightning.
I saw it. We got some really interesting phenomena popping up right now. Okay, so notice how like I said, there's not a warm-up. I mean, I do warm-ups, don't get me wrong. But when I actually make these maneuvers and I do the things that I do with them, it's not something where I have to sit and plan it. Okay? It's a natural part of how I automatically connect. Connection is automatic. It is just like that. Sit there as long as I want it to. Move as often as I want it to. Move as fast as I want it to. As slow as I want it to. Whatever direction that I choose it to go. Okay? So I think these things, I think I've done a lot to show demonstration how these things operate, how they work. And how easy it is to access it. Of course, it does take work. Some of you know, some of you don't know, I've linked up with a new guy named Michael Monk, Avatar Energy Mastery Institute. He and I are going to be doing a lot of work together, especially in trying to bring in this new paradigm and teaching people the right stuff. That way you're never at the mercy of someone else's creation. Okay? He's got his own personal step program, step-by-step process of which he uses to help people achieve this very thing that we call creating your fifth dimension or ascension. Now, personally, I'd highly suggest going through it. The other thing is I personally highly suggest, again, like I've always said, going through all of this stuff, okay, going out and actually doing it and being a part of it. You can't keep your head too far in the books. We help to create guidelines that will help you reach your potential, okay? As always, eternal love. I like to play.